ඔව් මං ඉන්නවා.
Indigo. Fatango.
Mr. Pasindu
අවුද
මේ අපේ පාර්ටිසිපන්ට්ස්ලා ඔක්කොම ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ. අපි ස්ටාර්ට් කරමුද එහෙම උනොත්?
හරි sure. Good morning everyone, and welcome to this Power BI session. I'm Pasuheshan and I'm working at Spellsatia as a business analyst, and I will conduct
මේ මීටින් එකේ මොකක් හරි වුණාද? නෑ එන්නේ දැන්. දැන් හරි.
හරි
හරි මිස්ටර් වසන්ත හරි. ආයි ගියා.
හරි. ඕගොල්ලන්ට ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පේනව නේද?
ඔව් මිස්ටර් වසන්ත.
හරි.
And most of the people thinking Power BI is only a visualization tool. So the answer is no. Power BI is not only a visualization tool, but it can do much more beyond visualizations, and you can also filter data.
You can export data from the visual formats, and so suppose you have created some chart, and you can filter data and convert into a CSV format, and then you can drag this data to a CSV format and export to your computer and laptop. That kind of things we can do in Power BI. And let's move to the next topic. What are the advantages of Power BI? Basically, Power BI is a collection of components. There are 4 main components: Power Query, Power Pivot, Power View, and Power BI Service. And first we go through one by one. In the Power Query option, it's an we call it's an like ETL tool. E for the extract, T for the transform, and L for the load. Same thing we say in other languages like data, clean the data, and when you have blank records, null records, or empty records, or different unclean data, it will help you to get clear idea of your data in visualization format and that kind of things. And in the Power Pivot is used for the data modeling part. When you have multiple data sources, and if you want to connect them and create relationships between them, then you can use Power Pivot option. And third point is Power View option. In Power View, you can help to create more than 200 plus chart formats, and we'll discuss many of these charts in this session. And we'll discuss use cases also, and we will get idea of how to create these charts, and what time can we use these charts for our reports and dashboards. That kind of learning things we will study in this session. And last part is Power BI service part. After the finalizing your reports or dashboards, Power BI services help you to share these reports with different people sitting across the world with different accesses. Then I move to the next part, why you should use Power BI, and we'll discuss some points for this also. Using Google Trends, we can get the clear idea of the search history, and Google Trends, which will help you to find out interest over time for any search item. Across the last 15 years, you can see the graph of Power BI is increasing format. And then I move to the next slide. In here, you can see the comparison between Power BI and Tableau. And now you have a new word, Tableau. Tableau, which is also a business intelligence tool like Power BI, but handling Tableau is more difficult than Power BI. Blue line is indicates for the Power BI, and red line indicates for the Tableau. You can see Tableau line is constant line, and not that much changing, but Power BI is increasing line. And the second part, I can say Power BI have maximum number of features. And if you compare with other tools in the market, Power BI has maximum number of features, and you can write more than 1200 different functions like im functions and DAX functions. I will explain these functions in later. And also you can create approximately 200 plus visuals and different charts in Power BI. So these all features are not available in other features, other tools. Some tools have these options, but not that much advanced compared to Power BI. And the third reason is Power BI is one of the cheapest business intelligence tool in the market with advanced analytics, that kind of things. In here, cost is $9.99, around $10 per user per month. And if I try to purchase in bulk for many users in your company, the new license cost will come down. And the fourth reason is, we can say Power BI has a capability of importing data from 100 plus different data sources, and you can bring data from Excel, SQL, Oracle, Big Data, and like that data sources. And also you can pull data from structured, semi-structured, and unstructured data sources from the Power BI. Into Power BI desktop. And the fifth reason is Power BI is recognized by the Gartner company. Gartner is a company which compare all the BI products in the market in this year 2021. And they created report where you can see Microsoft belong to the leader in the market, and Microsoft is not only for the Power BI, but it is a package of other tools also. Now let's move to the next section, how Power BI works. In here, we discuss on how probably it works, that kind of things. We can consider Power BI is a package, and I can divide Power BI into main two parts. First part is Power BI desktop part and second part is Power BI service part. In the Power BI desktop is a developing tool. It's a desktop application which we can download and install to a desktop or laptop. And Power BI service is an online version, and it's a cloud version which is used to sharing and collaboration, that kind of things. I think if you want to create some dashboards and reports, first of all, you need some data. So Power BI can pull data from Excel, CSV, SQL, Microsoft Access, SharePoint, Outlook, PDF, or website, so many ways. And after importing data, you can clean data, and you can do the data modeling part also. And you can work on creating different charts and mappings and dashboards, that kind of things. And after the creating this report, then you want to publish the reports through online service. Then the Power BI service will help you to for that things, sharing and collaboration, that kind of things. And then you can share your reports with different people sitting across the world with different accesses, and we discuss more in later sections. And another I missed thing is Power BI is completely automated, and you don't have to do anything manually. Once you teach to the Power BI how to pull data from some data sources and how to create data in proper manner, and after refreshing, Power BI automatically create your dashboards with new row values, new numbers, and that kind of things. And so that's the brief explanation about Power BI, and hope you all have understood what is Power BI and why you should use Power BI and how Power BI works, that things. And let's move to the next main section. In here we will discuss what are the use cases of Power BI. Here I mentioned few of the use cases. There is no any limitations to use Power BI, and if we have data, we can use Power BI to any field. And let's move to the next page. In here you can see some practical cases in Power BI dashboards. End of the session, we will create some dashboards like this, and to get hand-on experiences also. In this session, I will explain these advanced charts also. Let's move to the next session, how to download and install update features in Power BI. We can use this Power BI link to download our Power BI to our laptop or desktop, and I will share this PDF with you. And there are many methods to download Power BI software. You can go to your internet browser and search here Power BI download. Go to the this first link, and bottom of the page shows Power BI desktop under the download section. I will click here, and I just click on this download free option. Sorry, I'll share this screen. Sorry, I will repeat the things. You go to the Google and or your internet browser, search in here Power BI download, and click enter, and first result shows Power BI Microsoft Power BI download website, and go to here, and under the download option we can see Power BI desktop. Click here, and go to the download free option. It's open to your Microsoft Store, and here if you can see I have some option open button since I already have installed Power BI on my machine. And if you are doing it for the first time, you will get here as a get option or install button. Then you click on this button, and you can after the few seconds it will download and install to your computer or laptop. After the installation, you can click on here launch button, and you can open Power BI. And second thing is you can go to directly this your Windows search bar and search Microsoft stores. Microsoft stores, and directly go to this site and search Power BI desktop, and download and install. And let's try to update features in Power BI. I'll open Power BI using this link. If you are using first time after the installation part, you don't have any updates because you already downloaded latest version. And if you already have a Power BI account, If you installed at least 1 month before, then you need to check your updates. Let's see how to check our updates. Firstly, we want to go to this file option. Under the file option, we have options and settings. Click here, and there's option. We click here, and we have another option, preview features option under the global. Click here and preview features. I'm already selecting select all options. If you have not selected all options, you need to click and select all options and click OK. After the clicking OK, then it will install and update all the features into a Power BI laptop, and it will restart. These are the all about the introduction part, and let's move to the next main section, how to install, how to import data in Power BI, and how to connecting to a data set, that kind of things. I'll import data set to here. We have to first get data from some data sources. So I just click on this button. This is known as get data in home menu bar. And if I click here, you can get the
Asindu,
sorry.
yes, hold on a second. In the Power BI, I can see there is a screen which says get started, collaborate and share.
You mean
How
that
to move
option?
ahead? Yes, yes. When I open the Power BI, there is a window called Power BI Desktop, and from the side it says get data, recent sources, other reports, and in the middle there is a separate column, collaborate and share. Then there is a button called get started. Shall I just close this window?
I think, do you have any company or university
No.
account, or
No.
you using Gmail account to log in your
Okay. I just close it now. Now it is okay.
When you are using Google account or that kind of accounts, you can't share it using, and if you want some university or college company ID, then you can sign into Power BI. It's then you can share and do the share and collaboration things.
Okay.
And there are some shortcuts also. I'm not going to these shortcuts. I'm going to this get data option. And here
Okay.
we can so many data sources to import our data from. We have Excel, Power BI, and SQL analysis services, text and CSV services, that kind of so many things. And so if I click on this more button, they also have so many options. More than 100 plus sources we can import data to here and create relationships between them. Now I have created some Excel dashboard, Excel data set to work with in this desktop. I will show you my Excel here. I'm using this retail analysis Excel. And here we have one page called page one, and we have one table called name is sales table, and now I'm close this table, and I will import that table to here, Power BI workbook. I'm click here, get data option, and click this Excel workbook, and now I can directly click this option also. Then I search the location, and in my Excel sheet name is retail analysis, and I click here and click open button. Then I select this table, first table. You can select this one is for the our page, and this one is for the our table. Then I select table, and you can see the preview of your selected data set. If you have unclean data and that kind of things, you want to go to this transform section, and I'm already cleaned our data set without null values, that kind of things. And now I'm going to directly load button. I will explain how's working with transform data option in the later section. Now I go to the load option. It takes some time depending on your data size and Excel file and data size, that kind of things, and also changing the data types and manually typing in that table and connecting files in a folder. These all sections I will explain in second day. And there are any three different panes in right hand side: field option, visual option, and filters option. In the filters pane, we can add filters using this pane, and using under this field section, we can see our imported data set, and under the visualization pane, we can see we can create charts and adjust cosmetics and formattings into our charts. That kind of things we can do with this visualization pane. Now I'm going to the next main section and introduction to basic charts in Power BI, that kind of things, and we will go through one by one, where you can see how to create basic charts in Power BI desktop and that kind of things. Firstly, we will create a simple column chart, and column chart is most used chart across the world, and everybody use column charts for their visualizations. And so I can click on this second one. It's called stack column chart. I create this and I resize it accordingly using my mouse. And I'm going to in here we can we have some options: axis, legends, values, small multiples, and tooltips. And click on this chart, and now I'm drag and drop some data fields to here. I can see, clicking on this pin, we can say our fields list in our data set. And I will pick category into my axis, and total units into values. This is already sorted according to the descending order. We can change that order or that kind of formatting things using this under three buttons. Sort axis, it's already sorted according to descending. I can sort using ascending order also, and I can sort this my chart according to category names also using this this option. And that kind of changes I can do with this chart. And you can see we have some x-axis and y-axis here. So I'm go to this x. I will show you how to change my x-axis and y-axis. I select this chart and go to this format option. Then you can see x-axis here and y-axis here. If I don't need x-axis, I will click here off x-axis, and if I don't need y-axis, I click here to off my y-axis, and I will add these two axes, and I can show you in x-axis I can change my front style changes in here using, I can select some bold front style, and I can change the front size also, and also I can bold, italic, underline, and I can change the color also, and that kind of things I can do with here. And also x-axis title also I can change. Its default title is the same as the your selected column name. If I need some another column name, I will type here total for x, y, z, total for x, y, z company. That kind of manually I can type x-axis title also in here. That are the x-axis changes, and also in here also we can change the x-axis color. I'll add this orange color, and when I'm going to the y-axis, in there is a new options called minimum and maximum values. If I select maximum in here, our y-axis maximum value is 2 million. Now I'm changed to this maximum values to 3 million. Let's see what's happened on here. Yeah, it's your y-axis changing accordingly. And also you can adjust. If you have minimum values, you can adjust this. By default it's 0, and you can change to y 1 million. Some of the category values are not shown in here, so I remove this one. And let's move to the I'm already, and also I can change the y-axis front styles, and I can change the y-axis font size, and I can bold, italic, underline. I can do that kind of changes, and I can go to the y-axis color change. And in here normally our display units is 3 million with 1 decimal places. If I need to change that formatting to I need thousands with 3 decimal units, that kind of changes I can do in here. And I can change the position of this y-axis. Is by default it's left side show, and I can select when I'm clicking right side, it's moved to the right hand side. And I'll keep in here in left hand side. In here also I can add manually typing title, or I can off the title option, and I can change the bold font color and size increasing, and bold, italic, underline, that kind of things, and I will change the color also in my y-axis, and these are the main changes with my y-axis and x-axis. And we have another option in here. I will explain zoom slider option. I will click here on button. Then you can see here in the zoom slider bar. I will adjust this according to descending order with my total values. And I need to compare values of these mains and groceries data bars. In this data bars seems same level, and let's compare these two bars using zoom slider, and we can see when I zoom this option, we can see means have more numbers of units compared to the grocery field. That kind of checking parts we can do with this zoom slider. And again the same thing, I will next move to the next slide. I import this stack column chart and resize it. Now we'll discuss how to deal with stack column charts, and I will pick up category into my axis and legends total units into values in and also then the legend box is empty, and I will pick up chain into my legend axis. Now I'm getting different colors over here. You can see there are 5 different colors, and you can see there are some legends calling in here, legend bar. This calls a stack column chart, and I will resize it manually according to my requirements and so on. And this also not visible properly, and so I just click this this focus mode button. Then it's focus mode on and zoom in properly. Now if I want to go to the comeback, I will click on this back button, back to report button, and go to here. This legend bar, I call this as my legend. In here I importing chain as legend, and here can show my legend bar. And when I'm clicking with this WAN chain, all the WAN chain data bars are selected and highlighted. I think if you are bring label better to understand you, I will open this data bars and total bar labels option here. If that kind of all the changes you can do using your format bar, add data bars and total labels, that kind of options. I will explain under these data labels options in here. I can change the position of this data bars. Now it's already in selecting position as auto. When I'm selecting inside end option, when I'm selecting inside center option, when I'm selecting inside base option, this auto adjusting according to your these selections. And in here my data bars orientation is horizontal. I selecting vertical option, and also I can see the changes. I keep in horizontal way also. And here also we can change the data bars font styles, and I can change the font size, and I can bold, italic, underline, that kind of changes I can do in here. And also I can share my I can add some colors to this data bars, and also I can change the display units to 1000, millions, billions, trillions, that kind of levels, and I can add decimal places to here. I will click in million and add 2 decimal places. That kind of things I can do with this under this section. And also hope you understand these things. And now I'm moving to the include and exclude options. Using include and exclude options works like a filter. For example, if I want to compare compare this pink color I will select this one and this one. I selecting these two bars and I want to compare these two bars. I can select these two data bars using control clicks. When I'm clicking only here and click here, then I can't select two data bars at the same time. So I'm using control button. I click these two bars. Then I'm going to the right click and we have some option here, include. I'm click here. So when I'm clicking this include button, then it can simply compare your selected items, and the first item shows higher total number of units than the second one. And if I want using this way, I can compare not two data bars, I can compare more data bars. When I'm going to the back to window, I can click this undo button and you can select in here already allocated some filter to here, this some highlighted color, and when I'm clicking it, this remove filter button, it's go to the previous window. And also I mentioned last time another part, when I'm clicking this undo button, you can also go to back window. I click here and show you. Yeah, that's all about the include option. Let's try to do some discuss some option include exclude option. If I don't need these options, like this orange option, these options, and in here I select these options I don't need for my comparisons, therefore I right click and click this exclude option. Now you can see there's no orange color, it's hide, and in here also another three data bars are hiding. We can compare after clicking exclude. We can compare these data bars without I'm selecting options. And when I'm clicking this undo button, you can go to the previous window. These are the include and exclude options in here, and we will discuss on data export part. And here also we can use our this chart, stack column chart. Now the question is here, suppose I want to find out values, what are the data sources for this 0.39 million, and how comes this value, etc. And I need to need data records by records. If I using Excel, you know how to filter and get data for this option. And in here also we have some option called show data point as a table option. Firstly, I need to select the relevant data field here, and now I'm going to the right click anywhere and click this show data as a table option. When I'm clicking this here, then you can see every records here relevant to 0.39 million, and you want to click on these three dots in the right hand side and go to export option. Clicking this option, you can download your selected data set into CSV format. You can select some location and save button, click save button, then it automatically download to your selected location. And I'm going to the back window. Okay, let's this export option shows not only you, end users also can download these reports using same way. If you don't want to give permission to end users to download row level reports, then you need to adjust some security levels. Then you want to set up some setting. I'm going to this file option. Under the file option, we have options and setting. I click here. Then we have option setting. We have some option in here under report settings under the current files. I click here, and now it's selected allow to end users export and summarize data from the Power BI services or reports. And I'm deselect that one and select don't allow to end users to export any data from the services in reports services or reports in report server. I clicking this part, don't allow part, and click OK. Then I'm clicking OK. End users can't allow to download and export any of the row level data using this report. And we will next we move to the pie chart option. Let's see how to create simple pie chart in Power BI desktop. I will add when I'm clicking this plus button, I can add next page. I'm going to here and add pie chart. I just click this pie chart icon here, and I resize accordingly. And this I will pick up legend, chain into legends, and I will pick up total units into values. And this will give me a simple pie chart, and on the right hand side I have legend accesses, and these are the my legends: bike, van, AR van, lorry, and ship. And when you are we are presenting in a meeting or presentation, we cannot look the right hand side and check for the legends what color is this. Dark blue color is for the bike, and this orange color is for the lorry. And you need to look at this right hand side, then you need to look this pie chart also. This is very harder. So I will give some methods to sort out that kind of issues. I think I think the best practice is we can add legend into details label. When I'm clicking on this format button, and you can go to this details label option. Let me expand this. When I'm clicking this option, I can change the position of my data labels to inside and to prefer outside and prefer inside. That kind of changes I can do. I keep the outside option. And in here under the label contents option, already selected data values and percentage of total in here. When I'm clicking this all details label option, so like see in legends bar already mentioned in here, bike chain, this is for AR chain, and this is for the van chain. Now you can easily simply you can see and get the idea of what is relevant data for the shipping chain, that kind of things. And I will now I can remove this legend option, legend bar. When I'm clicking on this my pie chart and go to the format, and under we have legend option, I will off this legend. And I can click on the focus mode for more visibility, and I'm going to clicking back to report to the previous window. That are the main changes. And also if you think the size of this details labels should be bigger, you also go to the click in this and go to the details label option. Under the detail label option, we have values. Under this option, we can change our font style and font size. I can change it to bold, italic, underline, that kind of changes. And I can change the color also. And I can change here display units changes into thousands, and I can add 2 decimal places and percentage decimal places also I can add here. That kind of changes I can do with the details label option. And let's move to the next main part, donut chart option. If you have prior experience with Tableau and donut chart creating is very difficult in there, and but if we are using Power BI, it's very simple and very easy. So I can click on this donut bar icon and resize it properly. I will pick up category into my legends and total units into values. If I want to remove these legends, and you can go to the formatting option and remove legends also. When I'm add my legend names to data labels, when I'm clicking here and go to label context will change to all detail label. That kind of changes I can do. And I can change the data label size using under the formatting data label options. That kind of changes I can do. And also next I move to the funnel chart option. I'm clicking add new page and go to the funnel chart option. This is the icon for my funnel chart, and I can resize it accordingly. And in here I'll pick up category into groups and total units into values. Now you can see the funnel chart, and you can see the bigger size, which means having higher number of total units, and lower size indicates which means having a small number of total units. If you want change something, sometimes cosmetic and color changes, then you need to go for the formatting option. I will change this blue color. I'm clicking formatting option and go to colors. In here I can show the default color is light blue color. When I'm clicking here, and I will add some highlight green color and click OK. Let's all the data bars changing to the light green color. Then if I need to change colors according to my this category wise, I need add to red color to home, then I need to add blue color to mains, and groceries items I need some yellow color. Then I change the change here. I will show click this show all button, and I change the colors data bar wise. I will add blue color for my groceries. I will add this yellow color, and kids I will add this orange color. That kind of changes we can do in here. And let's move to the ribbon chart. Ribbon chart is also same as Sankey chart. I will explain in Sankey charts under the advanced analytics in the next day. And but this is not exactly the same shape. I click here ribbon chart, and resize it accordingly. I'll pick up the date into my axis, axis mean x-axis, and usually we usually put x-axis as time frame in this ribbon charts, time and date range, and I'll pick up total units into my values. In here you can see 2017 was a good year, and this is similar to column chart, but now we are discussing in ribbon chart option, and I will now show you how to create ribbon chart. And also I need to track category wise data, then I need drag and drop this category into my legend axis. Then it's creating, this is our ribbon chart, and also you can see the category wise data shifting according to the year wise in here, this format. For the better understanding, I will click here and add data labels to here, and you can see the and also you can see this blue color category under the accessories category. 2016 has some small kind of 0.13 million total units, and it's 2017 it's moved to the 0.43 million, and next 2018 it's moved to the 0.14 million. That kind of changes I can see using these ribbon charts. And let's move to the next main section. I'll go to open next slide, and in here we will discuss how to create simple maps in Power BI. Firstly, you need some geographical data type like country, and in here we have postal code and city, and state, and latitude, longitude. That kind of geographical data you need for when you are creating mappings. And so with the help of these columns, I will create my mappings. Here I just click on this map icon and resize it properly. When I'm clicking this here, you can see there are some different fields which I can show you here. Location, legend, latitude, longitude, size, these new fields, and I can pick postal code into my location. When I'm drag and drop into that, it takes some time to and map accordingly. Sometimes they didn't get the data category properly, and they didn't mapping manually. They didn't map automatically. So I'm then I go to this click this field icon option, and under the columns tools we need to identify this category. This is a postal code, this is a state, and that kind of things. And now I have postal code. I'm clicking this postal code option, and I add this total units into my size axis, and now you can see when I'm dragging and drop size into total units into size, then my this can in here I can visible some I have some options here. I will go through zoom in there, and we have some bubbles according to our total units. And so bigger size is for the mean for higher total number of units, and small size indicates the small number of units. We have here, according to postal code, we have this much of total units, and according to this small button, we have small number of units. In here we have around and I will move to the now you will have some questions. How to I zoom in here? Yeah, I can using touchpad or using double clicks. I can zoom in and zoom out these mappings in here. And now if I want to add some legends to here, I will pick up category and drag and drop into legends here. Now I can here also I zoom in this location, and now our bubbles format changed to the pie chart and shows 10 different color categories, and these 10 color categories we can see on the top of this chart, this mapping chart, and colors and labels also in here. And let's discuss on field map option. I'm add new page and click on this field map option, and I just pick up this US city from here. But it's not getting the US cities according to manually, according to automatically. Then I go to the some manual way. Then I'm clicking this US city option, and under the column tools we have some data category uncategorized. So I click in here, and I need to mention this as state or province. When I'm clicking in here, this automatically now they automatically find the what are the states, and they mapping accordingly. And I will drag and drop total units to legends. Now you can see different cities are having different colors based on the total number of units, and I remove this numerical columns in the total units in the legend option. Now it's a normal way. If I will drag and drop total units to here, you can see the color wise breakdown. In here also we have some legend options. Then there's a numerical values. I click here and remove this legend option, and to get better understanding. And this is our field map. And let's move to the country map creation option. I'm going to the next page, and at this map option I'm creating US cities into my location, and sales price to size. This is only US city options. There's some mistakenly at some point here also. And this is our normally country map, and let's move to the formatting and color changes in background and that kind of changes in this map. I can simply using this chart for these options also. I'm change this background. When I'm clicking this here and go to formatting options, we have some option called under the mapping setting, we have style. I click here to auto selected road style. Then I select when I'm selecting aerial style, you can see the changes in my mapping background. And I can select this option also, dark option. I can select this light option, and also I can select this grayscale option. According to your requirements, you can adjust this once, and then I'm going to the another section. Under this bubble section, we can resize our bubble sizes also. I move to the this and resize it accordingly according to my requirements. It's up to you. And also we can change the this blue color data bars, data bubbles. When I'm going to this bubble option, and I can change the colors in here. Default color is blue color. When I'm selecting this highlighted green color, it shows this kind of color changes. When I need to add some different colors for the different location codes, when I'm clicking in show all on button, and I change this as red color, this state as blue color, this kind of changes I can do in here. And you can zoom in, zoom out using control button. You can mouse clicks and double clicks, and also you can add zoom in, zoom out button under this map also. When I'm going to map setting controls, and we have some option in here. Zoom button, I click here, and we can get the zoom in, zoom out button. Using this plus mark, you can zoom in, and minus mark, you can zoom out. And also, let's see the interesting option. Let me enable the borders for this my mapping. I click here to and go to the and go to general option. Under we have effects. We have in here we have background. I normally default by default it's a white color. I change it to this blue color. Then I can change the transparency adjustment. And now I'm going to the visual border option. I can add border to here. I will add a red color border, and I can round it using this option, and I can add some shadow to here, red color shadow, green color shadow to here. That kind of shadow position also we can change using these setups. And you can do the this kind of changes. And if you want to when you are moving your cursor, there's some pop-up window open, and indicates this USDT is main, and the sales price also. This window we call in here Power BI tooltip. This is black color tooltip, and now we are going to adjust these tooltip options. We can change in here font style and font colors and background black color also. That kind of changes we can adjust. Now I'm going to select this table and go to the this tooltip option. We can off these tooltips also. Now we can't see that pop-up tooltip option. And when I'm click on button and go to the options, under this type we can I'm going to the this option and create the formattings, and change the font style and change the font size, and also I can bold, italic, underline, that kind of changes. Let's see what happened to here also. It's already bold and underline, highlight, italic, and I can change the label color to blue color, and I can values into green color. And also I will change the background also. I add red color background and change the transparency also. Let's see what happens to here. It's automatically adjusting according to our selected options. Let's click on here also. Yeah, that's all for the this section. And let's move to the table and matrices in Power BI. I will add new page, and we have seen how to create basic charts and mappings in the previous sessions. And but sometimes you think you need some data in tabular format, and in here we have two options under the Power BI. We have table option and matrices option. Using these options, we can visual our data into a tabular format also. Firstly, I show you how to create with a simple table. I click this table icon and open in here, and I resize accordingly. And in here we have only one field, not like the previous sessions. And I will drag and drop category and cost price and sales price and total units to here. You can see that's a simple table. And if you want to sort this cost price column according to the descending or ascending order, you can click on this column header like this. It's very easy method. And also you can see that these values adjust according to ascending and descending, and same apply to here, sales price also, total units also. And in here category columns have text data. We can sort this column also according to not descending and ascending. We can change this text column to category alphabetical order while clicking on these headings, starting from A and ending from W, this alphabetical order. And let's move to the format changes in this table. And firstly, I will increase the size of this visual. If not, it's not properly visible to you. Click when I'm clicking this table and go to this file option. And I can change the, we have some option here, values. I change the font style into bold color, and I will resize it and bold, italic, underline. That kind of changes also can do in here. Then I'm changing color also in here. Now you can see one thing. If you notice that in here heading size is not changed, it's same. And let's try to increase our heading size also. In here we have a separate section called column headers. I'm go to here and change the font bold style and change the font size and change the color into blue color and background change to yellow color. And I can in here I can also change the alignment changes, left hand side and center. I'll keep the center alignment. And other things we have, I will discuss. There's a grid option. I will discuss in here grid option also. There's a different we have under the grid option, we have different two options under horizontal grid and vertical grid. And if you are enable this vertical grid, and I will add some green color, and let's size width increasing. Then you can see a small thin line is inserted vertically and increasing size accordingly. Uh, and also under this horizontal grid option, you can change the horizontal grid also. You can change the blue color and change the width also according to your requirements. And now I'll give you some quick method where you can format your entire table in a quickly within seconds. And so the option is in this style option. I'm going to here, and I have already default option. When I'm selecting this minimal option, it's there are some ready-made and predefined chart table formats, and when I'm clicking in here, and it's automatically just according to that predefined table option. And if I need to add some title to this, and go to this formatting option. Under the general, we have title option. I will text here XY company. I add some text to title to here, and I change the font style and font size and font color, alignment changes and background change. That kind of changes I can do in here. That is the basically a simple table and the formattings of the table option. And we will now we will discuss some conditional formatting options in Power BI. You might have heard this term in Excel, conditional formatting. Same features we have in Power BI also. Same table, I copy, right click. I can copy this table using Control C button and paste it to Control V button. And also I can select right click and this copy visual and copy visual option. This in this way also I can copy and paste to here. I change in here I change styles to normal style. For it's better to see our conditional formatting changes in here. Here we have 3 numerical columns and one textual column, and conditional formatting can be applied to numerical columns. And in here under this field section, we have some drop down arrow. I'll click here, go to this and click here drop down arrow, and we have under this we have conditional formatting, and we have this background color, conditional formatting type, and font color changing type, and data bars option, and icons, web URL, that kind of options. When I'm selecting some cost price option and applied here to background color changes, simply click here. I can change the colors according to my requirements. I will add green color to here and red color for the minimum values. Then I select and click OK. If I need some middle color, at this click this tick and add some. I will need some dark light orange color to middle values. This kind of I select colors and click OK button. Then see what's happened to here. Yeah. If the values is higher, then the background color is will be in green color, and for the lower colors it shows in red color. And I can click in this header and check the color changes. Now I'm selecting the second option, front color formatting option for this sales price option, sales price column. I'm selecting this table and go to sales price formatting changing and go to the font color change formattings. In here also I can select default colors according to our requirements. I changed maximum to green color and minimum to red color. And here also I can add middle color and after clicking OK button, then you can see the color changes according to my requirements, and I can click in these headers and get the proper understanding about the ascending and descending color changes according to my formatting condition formattings. Let's move to the we have another third option. We have a data bars option. I will add data bars to here in this total units option. I'm simply click here and go to this and condition formatting. I will add data bars. Under this data bars, we have some option, show bar only option. I will tick this option, and I will add green color to positive values, and I will add red colors to negative values. Then I'm clicking OK. It only shows data bars, not my values. Then if I need this kind of visual, I will keep here, and if I need some numbers also, then I'm going to the total units and conditional formatting under the data bars. I didn't select this tick option, then and click OK button. Now I can see the numbers also in here. And the second column, already I applied some conditional formatting, and I will add another icon conditional formatting also for this column. And click table and go to the cost price, and under the conditional formatting option, we have icons option. In here we already have some 3 rules according to our percentage changes. Then if I need some additional rule, I need to click this plus button and add additional rule. When I need to change the icons list, in here small percentages, I'll add this down red arrow, and this middle percentages I'll keep this orange, and for the high values I select this upper green up arrow. Then I selecting and click OK button. We can see the changes here. In this second column, applied to 2 different conditional formattings also. This is also some special case in Power BI. We can let's move to the changing aggregations in table. I'll add here new table and drag and drop categories, cost price and sales price and total units to here. Our by default aggregation is summation. We have tick this down arrow, and normally we have summation is by default aggregation, and if you have to change it to summation into average, minimum, maximum, listing count and count options, you can easily select here to change the aggregations. I click here to average and I select here to got the count, this kind of changes. And let's move to the creating matrices part. I will go to this matrix option. No, I'll create in here also table I create. And why do we need matrices? And let me show you some example here also. I will add some table here, and if I bring here category, chain, sales price as my field, and this is like there's so many data values, and this is like hard water and difficult to understand. So I have to click on this matrix icon easily. Then it table automatically convert into matrix format, and it's very there's some two-dimensional chart, and we have category option and chain options to here. And I can change the rows and columns according to my requirements. If I need columns to rows, then I drag and drop here. This kind of I can change rows and columns according to my requirements. And let's see how's the working of condition formatting with this matrices also. I will add some here to some condition formatting. Previously I had background color changing. I add green color to maximum numbers and add red color to minimum numbers. Let's see what happened in here. Yeah, this already numbers are changing according to requirements, according to I've selected formatting. And also I will import some another chart, second chart to for the better understanding of the matrices. Matrix data, click this matrix database and click open. And there also we have one table. I click this tick button, and already pre-processed data we have, and I'm clicking this load button. And we can see this newly added field table added to here under the field section, and we have some 3 fields here. I will add some matrix and add these fields to this matrix. And in here I will in the under the conditional formatting we have some database option. Under this database option we have some negative values also. Last time we only have the positive values, and this chart we have some negative values also. In here I change the green color to positive numbers and red colors to negative numbers, and now see the changes in here also. You can see the green color for the positive and red color for the negative. That kind of conditional formatting changes in here. And let's move to the automatic hierarchies in matrix. Normally hierarchies used for the data display the more information in less lower space. And let us see what I mean in see practically. Hierarchies and can also be created using matrices. And first of all I will create some matrix here. I will pick up chain into think now I don't need this matrices data bar one data set. Simply clicking these three buttons, I can delete this data set, delete from clicking this delete from model option. Then it delete my data set easily. Now we have, I will create expand these fields, and I will add chain into my rows, and I will sales price into values in here, and I add US city category and US city under this chain option. I cannot see any changes when I'm adding this category and US city, except this small button. And clicking this plus button, we can get some idea about these numbers. And also you can click on this button. You can click this button and expand one level hierarchy in here, and you can go to the back using click this drill up button. You can go to the previous session also. When I'm clicking two types this hierarchy button, you can go to the two levels of hierarchies, inside two levels of hierarchies, and then you can double click here, or with two clicks you can go to the previous data source. And also when I'm clicking this button, we can go to the hierarchy, changing hierarchy level data. That means now you are in chain category. Let's directly go to the category fields, and when I'm clicking this hierarchy button, when I'm using this drill up button, you can go to this category to chain option. And also when I'm clicking two times, first click this chain level, go to the category level, and category level go to the US city level. We'll see this, go to the category level, and next clicking this, go to the category level to US city. This kind of hierarchy level changes I can do with this buttons. Then I click this, easily click this drill up button and go to the previous window also. And let's try with this date column also. I will add date into my columns. Then we have to select drill on option. Drill option work with rows or columns. In here I add columns, date into columns. So I select columns, and our first level hierarchy is date, year, and our next level hierarchy is quarter, and our next level hierarchy is month. After the month we have day level hierarchy. Now we have in a year wise year hierarchy. Then I'm going to the click this button and go to the quarter wise, and in quarter wise, and next clicking next hierarchy button, go to the month wise data and day wise data. That kind of hierarchy levels we can go easily using this next level in hierarchy button. Then I go up to drill up button, and also in here we have in this now I'm in the second hierarchy level, in the quarter hierarchy level. When I'm clicking this and go to the now I change the rows level hierarchies. Row we have in the there's some chain level, and I'm going to the category level hierarchy. Then I'm clicking this button, and we can see we are now in category level, second level hierarchy in rows, and date column. In the column section we in a quarter wise hierarchy level. this both rows and columns, we can add hierarchies and drill up and drill down both columns using these options. And let's move to the next section, how to work with subtotals in matrices. I will create some matrix in here. I will add category to rows and change into columns and total units into values. So if you see, we have row subtotals and column subtotals in here. I will change this row subtotals formattings and column subtotal formattings in here. Then I click on this table and go to the formatting. Then we have option column subtotals and row subtotals. When I'm off this column subtotals, I cannot visible the column subtotals, and I'm clicking on button and go to here, and I can in here change the bold option and change the font style, and also change the text size and background size changes. That kind of changes I can do in here. And also when I'm going to the clicking back button and go to the row subtotals, in here the same formattings also change to here also. Then also I can change the rename total row subtotal names into here, total XYZ, and we can change the position top to bottom. That kind of changes we can do in here. And that are the that formattings, and also in here we have I use total units to create these matrices when I'm there's no any comma separated and decimal places. If I need some that kind of changes, I can go to here, click here, and go to total units, and this under the total under this column tools, we have some options. I click here this comma separated option. If I need some decimal places, I add this decimal places here also. In I remove this decimal places because this is the total unit, and I will keep comma separated in here. And let's move to the next main section, line charts. Let's see how to create line chart in Power BI. And line chart is mostly created for the created using date and time axes, like progress over time and based on the sales or profit or any other to measure any other measurements. And firstly, I click this line chart option and resize it accordingly. And also I will pick up date into my axis and legend into category and total unit into values. And this is basic line chart, and I will resize it properly. And I can just add these data labels and series labels also here. Click on this table and go to formatting, add data labels, and for the data labels, I will add some background color. Here also we add some this color and transparency I can change. And also now I'm adding series labels also. You can see the now here series labels. And also you can change the other cosmetics like background color, font changes, as we discussed in last sections. And now I'm going to the drill down in line chart option. In here also we under the matrix topic we discussed some hierarchy options, and same concept is known as drill down in here. I will use previous line chart for this also. I'll click this column chart and get here, and you can click on this button to expand one level in hierarchy. If you need to come back, you can click this drill up button to go to the previous window also. And when I'm clicking this button 2 times in the same as the last topic, just go to the hierarchy level into the 2 levels, and I can go to the drill up button also. And so when I'm clicking this this button, drill up button, it's go to the next level hierarchy, and yearly wise, quarter wise, monthly wise, that kind of changes. And I can go to the drill up button to go to the previous window. And now I'm will discuss some area charts in here. I will go to the next slide, and we have normally when we are using charts, we have an idea to select relevant charts for our dashboards. But if you are new to this field, you are thinking when to create which chart, and you have like this type of confusions. Firstly, you need to familiar with your data set, then you can select your own charts for your dashboards. After this course, I will share some PDF with you when to create and which charts and that kind of summarizations. Suppose you have data types, go for the line chart and area charts. Suppose if you have some geographical data types, you want to go to the maps and field map options. And if you have some text data types, you want to go to the word cloud, that kind of options. Word cloud will discuss in next section under the advanced charts option. Let's see some area chart. First of all, I will click this line chart icon and add here, resize it properly, and I will add date into my axis, and legend into I will chain into legends, and total units or sales price into values. Just create some the basic line chart, but I need some area chart. Go for the formatting. Now I'm clicking this and clicking this area chart option. Now you can show the simply area chart like the previous line chart option. And when I'm going to the formatting, and I can add data labels for more understanding. Also, I can also add data series also. And next I'm moving to the line versus column chart. Firstly, I want to click this line and custard column chart option here, and I will pick up a date into my axis and shared axis, and sales price into column series, and cost price into line chart. Liner is, sorry, this is column series, not column values. I need sales price. Yeah, this is the normal chart with axis, data bars, and line chart, combination of the data bars and line chart. Then I add chain into my column series. It will show you the basic line versus column chart and data bars, and divide into cluster twice. We have two y-axes here, primary axis in the left hand side for the this, and we have secondary axis in the right hand side. If I don't want this secondary axis, then I easily go for the this formatting option, and already it's taken y-axis. Yeah, and also I can change the data range of these y-axis and x-axis accordingly. These changes I will add that kind of changes I can do it here, and I can change the formatting changes here. That's are the brief explanation about line and clustered column chart. And now I'm selecting, if I selected clustered and stacked column chart, same chart types, I create. And this also, we can see the year-wise comparisons easily, better than the clustered column chart. The difference between is in here we have only one data axis, and in here our data divide into cluster wise yearly data. And let's move to the scatter plot option. And scatter plot is only animation chart by default in Power BI, and there are many more animation charts in Power BI, and we'll discuss in later because case is these are not default, and some of the charts will develop by the third party companies and shared with us, and normally scatter plots using to identify the distribution of scatter and numerical values. I click new page and go to this scatter plot option. I resize it properly, and I will pick sales into my y-axis and x-axis, and cost price into y-axis, and total units into size. Yeah, and I will pick up category into details. Let's see what happened here. Yeah. And for the better understanding, I will add data labels to here, category labels. Then you can see shoes in the top of the list, and have more sales, and also cost is higher than the other categories. In the groceries, we have lower sales and lower cost also. I will add data as my play axis, and play this. When I'm clicking this play button, it's playing daily wise, and it's very slowly, but I need this is want to play this using yearly wise, so I need to go down this drop down in date options and change this option to date hierarchy. Then it changed to year wise, and then I'm playing this click play option. It will play yearly wise comparisons. Think now I need comparison between two categories, and shoes and this axis. Then I using control clicks and these two categories. Then I click play button. Then we can change the what are the year-wise changes in that data options. Hope you have understood and how to create a simple scatter plot with these animations. Let's move to the waterfall chart option. I'll add this icon to add waterfall chart. I will pick up date into category and total units into values. In the last column, we can see the total values in here. And now I add chain into my breakdown. I will add data labels to more visibility, and let's see the 2016 to 2017 we have total units increasing, and without this red color AR chain, all other chains chain totals units goes up, and in 2017 to 2018 total units come down, and only increasing shipping chain number, and all other numbers are goes down. Like that's kind of comparison we can get using this waterfall chart. And let's move to the tree map option. I'm click and add some new tree map option. This is same as the parent and child map, and I will click and drag this category into my groups and sales price into my values in the in here top of the left hand side we can see the highest values or sales, and I will add data labels for the better understanding this and for more visibility. And bottom of the right hand side we have small lower sales, and I will add chain into my details label. Inside one category we have other chains also. In here shoes category, under the shoes category we have more sales in shipping chain top of the list, and with higher sales. That kind of comparisons I can get using this tree maps. And let's move to the grade chart option. I go to the grade chart, and using grade charts you can measure KPI achievements and target achievements, etc. And I will click this grade chart icon and resize it properly, and I will pick up sales price into values. When I'm clicking this sales price, in here 50% area is filled with sales number and other 50% remain blank, and so I want to fully utilize this chart, and I will bring some indicator as target, and I will create a new measure as target with additional 50% of the sales. Let's see how to create new measure. A new measure means calculated fields in the Power BI, and I'm going to this home button and click this new measure button. Then I need some target value. I simply type target, and I need this target additional 50% of the of the sales values. I need summation, get to summation of the sales chart. in the sales chart, we have sales price column. Firstly, we indicate the table name, and secondly, indicate column name or field name. I need sales price multiplied by 0.15 to add 15% target, extra target for the sales. And I click here, click this tick, and let's see what's the changing on here. You can see the new measure add to this field section, and I am drag and drop this new column to target values. Then it shows some target here, and another main thing is we can add minimum and maximum values to here. I am tracking this target to maximum to fully utilize this target also, this chart also. And I will add simply pie chart here to get comparisons. Category and sales price to here. Category or chain. Okay, I will keep chain to here, and when I'm clicking here and see the numbers changing in page chart also, it's very interesting. And not only for this chart, if I add another 2 to 3 charts and 10 charts, we'll select somewhere and click here, this all charts adjusted automatically according to this clicking parts. And next part is I add card and filter section. We will add number card to here. Go to this number card icon. I will pick up sales price to here as my number card, and also I add 3 number cards to get better understanding. Already I drag and drop sales price to here, and I need cost price to here, and I need total units to here, and also in here I'm dealing with numerical columns only. For the text columns, I will do the next part. Next topic we'll discuss how to deal with text columns. It looks like the indicator, and I will do some formatting changes in here. I'll click here and go to the formattings, and I can change the effect, and I can change the background changes, and I can change the transparency, and I can add visual borders to here. This is round up my chart, and another I can add shadow. I will add red color shadow. That kind of changes I can do in here. And also I will add another map to here. Add US city and sales price to here. And I will add table also here using category and cost price. Simply chart. When I I'll stop sharing. Wait a minute. I have some messages. Okay. When I'm clicking in here anywhere, all the numbers and all the charts adjusted accordingly in this selected items, according to selected items. And I need some two categories, I'm using control button and click here, then click here. These kind of changes we can see in here. And let's move to the text card option. In here also I'll add two number cards, one for category and one for chain. These cards already sorted according to the alphabetical order A to Z, and I'm going to field section and click getting table. Sorry, go to that button. I add some table to here. And let's keep in here, and then I select in here also this is a category. When I'm clicking this into alphabetical order, this first one is accessories. This also changed to alphabetical order before I mentioned, and I just and when I'm going to the this under the field option, first category names, under we have selecting first name, and if I select last name, you can see the our last name is women's. It's changing like that format. If I add this table, remove category and add change to here, then our alphabetical first chain is AR. Then I'm clicking this under the first chain option, we will create the last option. This change to the last one, and also we have in here another options like count and distinct count options also. But with the practical cases, this alphabetical order or count that much is not important in our dashboards. We'll try some advanced things with practical cases, and suppose I need some indicator which category have highest number of units, and which one have highest sales, and which one have highest cost price also. That kind of indicators I need for most of the dashboards. So I will create simple table here, and I will get the total category into here, and unit sales, sales price, and cost price to here. And I will open some Excel sheet in here, and we'll share with you. Before I said I need some this kind of indicators. I will highest number of units, highest sales, and highest cost. We will fill this category names accordingly and check the Power BI is working properly or not. And I'm going to this Power BI window. We have I'll create this to descending order, and we have higher number of sales in home category, and I will type this as home, we have higher sales on shoes category, and we have higher sales in also cost is also higher in shoes category. Then I will move to the keep this table on site, and I will add number cards, text card. I need in here category to get what is the category for the highest number of units, what is the category for the highest sales, and what is the category of highest cost. I will copy another two category change tables in here. When I'm clicking here, click this accessories table, and now we add some filters to here. The method is I can drag and drop this category field into this box. It's under the filter on this visual. I'll click and drag and drop here, and under the filtering type I select top in function. In the top end function I need top one function, highest total units value 1, and also for the by value field I can drag and drop this total unit fields to here, and also make sure to click this apply filter button. Then it shows highest number of sales in home category. Let's see the Excel values also in here. Correct. And let's do the same for the another two columns. I will add here and drag and drop category into this box under the filter on this visual. I select top in function. In the show I need show one items, and by default I need total sale price to here, and click apply button. Total sale is highest in the shoes option. It also correct. And next I move to the next part, highest cost part. I drag and drop category into here, and I need top one function, and I need this sort according to the cost price, and I need filter, add filter button. These are the changes in here, and I will it's time 8:30, and hope you all have understood, and at the in the next day, next week, Saturday, we will discuss on date cards and multi-row cards and slicers and that kind of things. And also I will share with you some PDF note with I will share this to with okay. Till it is okay. Wait, I will share some presentation with you. I will share my presentation, and there's some course code topics and that kind of things. This Excel worksheets, and I worked this Power BI dashboard file also with you, and in next section we'll do some we will create some dashboards using these functions and charts, and we will I will create some dashboards and create some relationships with charts and that kind of things. And also, if you have some doubts regarding today's lecture, or some new topics you need to learn, then you please leave a message to me. I will add this my WhatsApp number to here. And that's all for the today's session. Next, I'm going to wind up this session, and thank
Sindhu,
you.
can we ask few questions? I have
Sure.
Compared to Excel, what are the chart types available only in Power BI?
Yeah, I will show you some screen share. We have that kind of charts or chart formattings. We have these options, more options not in Excel. We have these all options in Power BI, and using these chart options, we can create our dashboards, and like that kind of things. And I will share this PDF with you, and that's the things. And let's create using this some advanced options, advanced charts options. I will create dashboard in next week. In my presentation, I will show you some in here also. In this bottom two charts also, this kind of charts we will can't create no Excel.
The
So that
donut
kind of
chart, is it available in Excel?
Excel available, but
Okay.
think like this kind of options. That's the last
Yes.
fourth chart. That kind of
Yes.
options. When we are clicking and go to drill up and drill down, that those options not in Excel.
Yes.
So it's very very simple language. You can also understand and create charts. It's very easily.
Yes. Only one more question. Now you show us how to create the charts. Can you show us how, since we are including these charts into either PowerPoint or Word document, can you show that option only? Because so that when we are meeting next day, by that time we can do some our own practicing and see.
Okay, sure. I will export when I'm yeah. I will export if you have some wait. I will create new Power BI dashboard and create two more charts. Because of there's a lot of pages, we cannot check that option properly.
That means to copy these charts, do we have
Yeah.
to create a dashboard?
Yeah.
Or else can we use the snipping tool? So far I'm using snipping tool after creating table.
No, we have directly download this charts into our presentations or PDFs. I will show you
Okay.
how what's going. And I'm clicking this. I create only two charts for the understanding. Sales and I will create some stack column chart in here and another pie chart in here. Let's see how to download this data into your you said like PowerPoint or PDF. When I'm going to after the creating these charts, you need to click this publish button. If you have some after the publish, you need to share this one. I will share this as test. At some name, and then I'm publishing. When I'm they asking to publish to Power BI, and I normally we have some destination like my workspace, and I select this option and click OK button. And they publishing this Power BI dashboard to our Power BI service. If you have in not like Google account, if you have your company ID or company ID, and also you have some college ID, using that IDs you can share using this dashboard into with another parties, and or you can export and download these charts. Now I'm going to my Power BI server using my internet browser. It takes too much time, and I click this link in here. Or I can go to my Power BI service also. There's some loading time. Wait, I will. Yeah, it's loading. Wait.
Okay.
I'll change my internet browser. Wait. So it's okay now. Yeah, now it's uploaded to your Power BI server and Power BI service option. Then you can click here using this file option. Under this drop down menu, you have some options like you can download this to SharePoint online and web or portal, publish to web, that kind of things also. And you can in here you can have some export option. You can, it's clicking, you asking for the presentation.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
then you can click this PowerPoint option, and you need PDF option, you can download. I will click PowerPoint option. In the Power BI option, it takes some more time than the PDF option. Then it will automatically download to your downloads under the downloads. Then you can share that kind of things. No need to get the snapshots like that. Hope you have understood.
Yes.
Any questions have? But the one thing, it's download, you can see here.
Yes.
Another thing is, main thing is, we show you in the Power. This is default PDF slide according to my chart details, what is the name and that kind of activities. This is the downloaded PDF here. And in here, we, like in the Power BI dashboard, we cannot see in the tooltip in here, like pop-up window. No, that kind of if you need that kind of changes, you need to go to the go to here and publish it. You can click on this publish to web page, and like these options you can share with this option. You can show this pop-up window and tooltips, that kind of things. That's all. Any other questions?
No, not from my side. If others has Isuru, Niroshan, or any of you have
if you have
question?
any doubts, anytime leave me a WhatsApp message, or if I'm free, I will call back to you and explain how to do in that kind of things. And I will support you for the this course. So Isuru.
No, I'm clear. Thank you.
Can you share your presentation with others?
Sure, I will share this all the presentation and PDF files with Indika. You can ask from him and get from him.
Okay. Mr. Randa.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, the next day we will schedule it next Saturday or next May.
Yeah, how is the availability, Pasindu? Is it all right if we
Normally
schedule?
Saturday is okay for me.
Okay.
If you are going to move
Yes.
to the Sunday,
No,
please leave
I
it.
think Saturday is all right.
Okay, it's okay for me.
Yes.
Same
So
time, no?
Same time, or we can even make it 7 o'clock.
Okay, I'm okay. Same time or
Yes. Yes. Okay. If Niroshan doesn't have any question, I think we can wind up.
No, I don't have. I don't have.
Okay.
Then we can leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
We can wind up.
Okay,
Thank you, Pasindu, for the
Pasindu.
explanation.
Thank you for the Pasindu